Hey, so I wanted to go over the study guides with you. So for your part one, we're learning about the elements and the principles of art. So you will have two things you'll need to know. One is there's a list of vocabulary, and then the other is some of the vocabulary have an image, which is the title is italicized. So what that means is you're going to have the vocabulary after you look them up using the glossary. Those will appear in both your online quizzes, your anything that's written like a discussion board thread or your essay at the end. Now the images will be in the online quizzes, but they will also be in this case, since it's part one, it will be part of your midterm. And the way this works, and this is what the example means, is that, for example, Shepard Fairey's the artist, the title is Obey, and all of that is right here in the margins. Here's the image of Obey. So what you need to understand is, why did your book use this image to explain the principle of contrast known, the principle of art known as contrast? Like, what's the relationship between contrast in this artwork? Because on your, like for example, on both your midterm and on your quiz, I'll have an image of this artwork and I'll say, okay, is it A, line, B, value, C, contrast? And you need to understand so that you select contrast out of those multiple choice options. Let me think of if there's anything else for this one. Some of the vocabulary I gave them to you because they were not in the glossary, but the images are. Let's see. And this is just, like it says, it's not on your test, but this is just a reference. Now, your midterm will have only images with multiple choice for you to select from, and that's midterm will have part one and part two, which I'll pull up the part two study guide. And so it also mentions this in the study guide. For example, both units 2 and 3, unit 2 is part 1, and then unit 3 is part 2. Those are all going to be in the midterm. If you have questions, please shoot me a message, let me know, and hopefully I can ease your mind and help you to understand how to use this study guide for your graded assignments. All right, that's it. Thanks.